All right. Back to another live stream. Gonna be doing Roadcraft's new expansion called the Reclaim expansion. Let me get my... Is it? The window over. There we go. And I think everything's working, so let's get into this. That window up. Whole thing minimized. Why are we doing that? Hold on a second, guys. There it is. Okay, so go back. Whoops, not what I do. There's a main campaign. I'm still on kernel my main campaign. I never recorded it, but that's where I'm at. I just goof around in it. Here's this one. I started doing these maps, recording them, so you'll see a playlist on those. So these ones I could go to either one. But this one apparently they locked it out. You gotta do Autumn Collapse first. Whatever. And we had to pay for this one. This one wasn't free, so but no big deal. I dabbled in this a bit in the PTS. I kind of know how the systems and things work, so but I didn't really complete anything. I just, did some random roads, and I have a couple of PTS videos out there, but nothing big. So we're gonna get started with this video, and I'm gonna start off with my mutt because I unlocked it in the contamination map. So I can tell you one thing, excuse me, playing around in the PTS, the resources that you find in the beginning, you want to hang on to them and use them to open up your depots and your metal beams, pipes, and concrete facilities, because if you don't start building the structures, you're going to run out of material. And then you're probably gonna have to start over. I haven't seen anybody get stuck like that just yet because it's just came out, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen. I just kind of noticed that playing around with the PTS. I wasn't gonna read that. If you guys want to read that, you can go back. This is spelling out the emails, but if you guys want to, read it, you can pause the video. I'll just slowly kind of jump through them. Okay, so here's our map. Now there's a bunch of new vehicles in this one that are gonna be pretty good. It wants us to go here, which is an objective. You can't really do anything with that objective. You need to do that one first until you're almost like, I was playing around with it for a long time, and that's to build a building, and you have to get everything else open. Well, you don't have to. You can do it the other way, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna get stuck. So that's the wrong buttons here. It's pretty much how that works. You want to get all your resources first. I'm gonna up the volume's too loud, guys. Here, I got it. And these messages in the beginning are gonna be annoying, but our base is right up here. Oh, hold on a second. There's one thing I want to do. Hold on. I totally forgot to turn this on. They moved it to the menu, but it's not here. Is there a camera? No. It's not there. The gearbox, they moved it. I know it's here because I was messing with it in the... There it is. No, that's just your controls. Why is it not... Supposed to be able to move that. Is that a bug? Because it worked in the PTS. It's not in here. Well, that's a bug, because it should let us, that's not in here. Whatever, let's skip to the base. I want the gearbox. It's supposed to turn on. I'm supposed to be able to turn it on. Here's our base. It gives us the demolisher right away. That gearbox was, I was able to move it in the PTS, and so it should have moved over when they... I don't know how they would have a bug like that right away. Yeah, we're gonna go demolish this building real quick. It's weird. You see, it's not in the difficulty modifiers anymore. So I don't understand why it's not there. It should be in this menu right here. That off. Out there. Let's see if anybody else complains about it. That's gonna suck. That's gonna slow us down big time. Okay, so this thing you just kind of just yank. You can stop, you can lower the... down. And you just kind of hold this and swing it. I got it last time with 3, but it depends on how hard you hit it. Okay, now move this guy out of the way. This guy isn't very easy maneuverable, so let's get him out of the way, and then we're gonna get Too far away. We're gonna grab. We'll grab this guy out really quick just to go pick the materials up that we just got. We're just gonna drop them in our storage for now. We're gonna hang on to the pipe because we're gonna need it. That's not storage, it's just junk. I gotta move it. Yeah, that gearbox is really weird. Two metal beams, I'm gonna hang on to these. Store that there, and we're going to go pick up the pipe. I'm going to hang on to it. Like once again, I mean, if that's a bug, they don't know why they don't test their stuff before they release it. Apparently the gearbox setting is... I don't know why it's bothering me so much. Okay. Now... Whoops. When we go down here, there's a... What's this? Hold on, what's... Oh, it actually gives all the bridges in the beginning. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. That's not what I wanted. Build the road to the oil rig, restore the metal beam production. That's what we need to do. So that guy is up here. He's right there. And he's kind of a pain in the butt to get to, but I'm not going to deal with that just yet. We're going to go down here. There's a power plant down here. We gotta put a metal pipe in, and then we gotta bring a transformer. over here, or did I pass it up? Oh, no, it's right there. You don't really necessarily have to do the objectives in order. I mean, you know what I mean. Let me do that. Yeah, that's done. Now we have to go find that generator. It give us another. See, as you discover things, it'll give us more quests. And that generator is, let's check it. Deliver object. And it is way over there, which isn't very far. So we're gonna take the scout. Get back to the base. No, this guy. Man, I wish I had the gearbox. I'd be moving a lot faster. We're up that way. Calm down, controller. What are you doing? They're being weird. We go this way. This is a big muck. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to get the other base operational. I don't need it operational, but as soon as I find the other base, I'll be able to get that tree thing majiggy that I'm going to need to clear out path to get up to the steel beams facility, because there are roads inside there. There's a bunch of trees, and kind of found out it's a bit easier. Yeah, I'm gonna go run up. I'm gonna go up this way. And if they get enough complaints of the gearbox not working, it'll probably take Saber a month to fix it. They always take forever. You're getting... No, where are you going? You, take them forever to patch stuff. Yeah, I got it. Just say, oh, that's where you put the materials. Okay, generator's over there. Right there. Okay. Now that we got the location of the generator, I'm going to recover this guy to the base. And then we're going to go out around the other way. There's a road here we're going to have to build. I believe it's a double wide, and it is. We'll do it a little later. I don't know why I want to go on the edge here, because this mud is deep. I believe we turn up this direction. For 10, I don't have 10. I want to go this way. I always bring the mobile scalper up to the sanctuary and tower. This a lot of these vehicles don't do very good in this muck, so we're gonna have to be fixing a lot of this. The guy is up over here somewhere. Kind of forget which way to go here. Oh, I might be going the wrong way. Really? Let go. Thank you. Let's see, I remember driving up this way, going up there. Need to follow this up this way. There it is. I don't know why it's rolling away. What do I want? You don't even have to unlock this guy. This guy's really slow. The gearbox would help. So I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Let's go back to the other base. It's not open yet. Let's go back to the main base. Probably gonna have to purchase it. Let's see, what is it that I want? I don't know what it's under. There's a dump truck. And there it is. Holy moly, it's a lot of money. Oh well. Bye. This is gonna come in handy. This doesn't do very good in the mucky roads though. I don't know why I exit out like that. If we get stuck, we'll either fix the roads or we'll drive another vehicle out there. There is another path to get there. The road location. Yeah. No, that'll take you to the oil rig. Probably a lot easier. Let's try this way. If we get stuck, we'll go that way, but we'll have to put a bridge down because there's a break there. Get this guy all fit through these tree stumps. Truck's a beast, but it's very tippy. See? That's what it does. Doesn't take much to tip it. So here's what we're gonna do. Whoops. Let's see. I have sand part way, but not all the way, so. I put this on the PTS. I had was able to get sand anywhere, just for testing purposes. That was a lot easier, so this is gonna be a little bit tougher. Let's grab that was a dump truck. No, over here. Don't really need the road, but actually, you know what? I gotta pick something else there first. That road has a lot of debris on it. That's gotta get removed first. I'm gonna park this guy here and shut it off. Go back to the base. I'm gonna grab my deploy that. And then I need to deploy, what is it? That guy. Alright, let's keep going. He's driving like it's got the gearbox on it. Okay. This guy's out of the way. Go ahead and build our bridge. There. I want 7 logs. Okay, now let's go get our other vehicle. Nope, not that one. That one. We'll build this road. Just to make it easier to drive on, because it's going to be a path we're more than likely going to use a lot of. And if it runs out of sand, I'll just manually back up and do it myself. Or I'll probably go to the other end of it and then start it and have it dump it that way. Because it'll dump the sand over onto the same spot, I believe. Okay. X. Now it's going to do its thing. Hopefully it doesn't tip. Which it just did and dumped all the sand. What a goofball. I should have straightened that up. I should have known the AI is really, I guess you could say, retarded. Have to push this out of the way now. Because the AI made a booger. I'm still working on my contamination map. I haven't stopped. I wanted to wait for the gearbox so it would make it easier to make the gameplay a little easier, but apparently it didn't get added right or something. I'll have to verify my game files and make sure it's all there. It was there in the PTS and now it's gone. And it's not in your difficulty settings anymore, so I know they moved it. It just didn't go where it was supposed to go. I'm gonna flatten this out myself. He's gonna run out of sand. And I'm gonna have to come back this way to get it. The truck's gonna have a hard time driving on this. He's out of sand. Got him bobbling around. We'll get this guy when he's done. His plan is to do this road, get this bridge done, and then drive up over here to this area, and then drive this guy back this way, the easier way, with the generator or the coil or whatever you want to call it. Transformer, that's what they call it. Now that he's done, we're gonna go reload him up with sand, but we're gonna go to the other side. How far is that sand quarry from here? Vehicles, it is right. Okay, right by my tractor. And I'm gonna come back this way, and I'm gonna see if he can. I'll just go through the mud. I'm pretty sure this spot you almost have to lay it down twice. Doesn't fill it up right. I'll turn this guy around and then fill it with sand and go the other way and see if he'll finish. Just don't tip. Oh my gosh, I thought I cleared you. Boy, that filled up fast. That's a lot faster than it was before. It used to take forever to fill this guy up. In the PTS, it still takes forever, so they actually made that fill up quicker. Let's be careful here. I don't know that the dump truck is as tippy as the cargo crane truck, but I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, come on, you can do it. Of course. Not what I really wanted to do there, buddy. I'm gonna turn this guy around. The turning radius on these trucks, it's garbage, but it is what it is. They fixed that gearbox issue. I'll continue my custom mode series. It's technically hard mode. The only thing that I have it set on is trivial sand cores because I have fuel turned on. And you'll go through fuel before you get anything done. I don't know if that's straight. I think this guy wants to be straight, so let me straighten him out. So let's see what he does. Are you backing up? Just kind of. Yeah, I'll get, what is it? Is that my reward? Yeah, I'll get 3 tokens and then I can open that sand pit. That sand quarry that's... Is he gonna make it over that? Sand that got dumped. tip. Yeah, that's just as tippy as the other one. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff yourself. Is he still trying to move that thing? Let's recover that guy. He's making a mess. Not even that big of a deal right here, but whatever. Let's go get that guy. Is it you? No, it's you. Yeah. That time was taking a lot longer to fill. Look at that. Yeah, the first time I did it, it filled it up quick. Alright, well, let's back on the road here. I may end up doing this myself. I'll try it one more time from the other side. Now that I got sand over there, in that spot where it exploded, I may just... What are you doing? This truck's just like that old big one that just leaks sand out. They didn't do that in the PTS, so they need to... I don't know, they need to fix that. When I played around with this truck, it did not do that in the PTS. That thing shouldn't dump sand until I have it almost halfway up and then start dumping. That's why I still use my trusty bowhead. Doesn't hold as much, but man, that thing is... There it goes again, dumping sand. I'm gonna have to fix that now. This guy will just flip over. And he bumps into it. We'll get to the objective I've been wanting to do. We'll get that big machine down here at some point. Just doesn't drive very well, and with the gearbox not working like it's supposed to, it's going to take even longer. I don't know if they'll dump more sand here or not. Stupid truck. I don't want this truck. I'm not going to use it anymore. Not on the release. They'll probably still back up. Yep. Will he make it this time? Let's just see what he does. Yeah, he is waiting to dump it there. That's cool. So you could actually go back and then do it. He would have drove all the way to the other side and just and then went to the spot that it needed. Interesting. I was probably going to tip it right here. I didn't used to do that. What's this thing doing? Oh, there it goes. Love it. That's how the AI should work. Not because I think it used to put sand on the same spot. So you technically don't have to put sand in at once. And then just go do it again. And then it'll drive on the spot it already did, as long as you flatten it. I know this spot's gonna need more. I'm gonna have to do that myself. That's actually pretty cool that they've made it that way. I do not remember ever doing that. It's gonna keep going right now. Oh, it stopped. Nice. I think I'm gonna need more there though, so. So in order to get these roads wider the right way with the AI, you have to you could widen the road at first, I think. Yeah, so widen the road at first, but don't do your asphalt and then have the AI because you'll have to go over your section again. Did you see that? I dropped it and it tipped. Whatever, it's all good. I don't need them anymore. I'm gonna have to flatten this part out though that it spilled. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to my trusty bowhead or that other leaky chuck that they actually fixed. We'll just send you back. Alright, did it do the whole road, or am I going to patch it there? You see how this is kind of a low spot? Cool. Alright, let's, you know what? I think I'm going to widen it just because it's going to be a main path. In the PTS, the area that I flipped over earlier in this video, in the stream, I fixed the path back that way, which I'm gonna have to at some point to get there. I did this, but I didn't fix the bridge, so it was just kind of dormant. But I'm gonna go this way this time. Flatten it out a bit, and widen it. Hope the bigger trucks get through here. Basically what you want to do is you want the AI to do its paving first, and when it's done then you can go over and do the side of your roads. Because if you do your sides and then it ends up, or if you do it, and the AI doesn't even have to do it. If you do it, and then the road completes, it leaves a bunch of, it doesn't come out right because it just wants the middle road. So get that done and then you can do your paving. I'll show you. That's only when you widen the road wider than what it wants it at. Bit of a hill right there. And then to get the Armatsu tree cutter, it'll be a lot easier. It doesn't do very well on rough terrain. I mean, it does, it just has a hard time. It's probably going to want me to put more sand here now because I just widened it, which lowers the sand level, and it might not like it. So far it's doing good. Gonna break out the asphalt layer and the roller to finish this. What did I hit? How come you stop? Oh, now it breaks. Alright, let's go get our... see, now there's more objectives. Yeah, I gotta clean all that rubble out and get power there. Restore hydraulic power plant, that's what we're doing. X, deploy. Deploy. Gearbox would so help this thing move. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out why that didn't go in there. Either the game files aren't in right, or maybe they legitimately screwed up moving it. Said he shouldn't have to start over to use the gearbox because they moved it to the settings menu, so it should be in there. But what do I know? I'm just going off what I read. Okay, now let's go get the roller. This is my favorite tree cutter. He tends to get stuck up here. Gonna have to follow him. He'll get out of it. I had the same problem with the PTS. Just stay away in case he backs up. There you go. Get a little bit of bump. Don't want you there. And while the roller is doing that, I'm going to be cutting some trees down. Is it 7 logs? Just drop them right on in front of the bridge. Oh, what the? That's what I want. I'm gonna turn it. 1 out of 7. There's the roller. See what happens when he finishes. Boom. And in my spot. At least they shut the engine off when they're done. Those people that play the field turned on. Two. I don't know about that. Yeah, this tube's too heavy. Look what it does. Just drag it. Some trees are too heavy for this machine. What happened? I told it to... There we go. Five. Two more. Up over here. I don't know if that's loud for you guys, but I hope it's not drowning my voice. I'll just turn it around a bit. Uh-oh. It's a bad idea. Okay, I saved it. One more. All right. Now that tree crusher, I don't have to drive it back. I can just recover it to my main base. There's some buildings over way on the other side of the map that we're gonna have to demolish to get resources to open up these facilities. And there we go. Now we're gonna have to see what's on the other side. Oh, look at that wood down there. Not just a layover, but it just got support, so that's cool. Alright, now... Where did... Excuse me. Where did I put my scout? Oh, you're up there? I don't need you up there anymore. Bring you back. All right. They did a lot of performance tweaks. And it's actually helped out a lot. I get a lot smoother gameplay now. I mean, it was smooth before, but I'll get hitches every now and then. So far, it's running really good and so smooth. Let's see where my so my RAM is only 9.4 out of 16. My VRAM is 9.2 out of 12. GPU is 98% utilized. CPU is 70% utilized. And I'm getting about 111 frames. That's with frame gen on though, by the way. If I turn it off, well, obviously it would be below 60 because whenever I turn frame gen on, it's getting 60. You're gonna get 120. But it's smooth and it looks good, so I just leave it that way. I mean, I don't use frame gen if I don't need it, which I really don't, but I need at least 60 FPS. Especially when I'm recording, I lose like 10 FPS. The OBS and YouTube running, so that's doing pretty good. Oh, I made it across already. I'm wondering if I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna need to fix any of this. Looks like there's a sand pit here. I did not go this way in the PTS, so this is all new to me. From what I can remember, maybe I did, I don't remember. The first thing they want you to do is to get that running, but it's kind of pointless. You don't have any materials to get it done, so. Is there another way to get through here besides a sand pit here? There was a sand quarry here. It's open. Wasn't there another one that it said I could unlock with the tokens? That must have been over here. You know what? I'll save them for now. Because we're going to have to fix the road over here anyways, all the way up to this base. But I may need them for something else. Because I believe this is a road that needs to get done as well. That's that double road. Yeah, I'll save it for now. I may have to bring... I mean, we're right there, I just don't know... I don't know if I need to fill this in or not, or if that truck will... it might make it. Yeah, okay, the transformer's over here. Let's go get our big... That's a lot easier than going the way I went before. Go get our big truck. Oops, nope. Oh my gosh, get out of there. The thing about the gearbox is you can, the low button isn't the same as your, getting in and out of your garage or resources, so they really need to get that fixed if it's not something that just didn't install right on my end. Could be a possibility though. This guy will drive a lot better on this. I'm almost wondering if I should just tear these trees down and put a big old circle sand road right here so I can turn easier here. I picked those generators up before in previous maps because I didn't have this truck. This truck is new to this expansion. And the generators fit in the other trucks. You just can't. They'll fit in the crane truck. They're just top heavy. They'll barely fit. But you could put them in those bigger trucks, so you just have to take a separate crane down there to do it. I figured I'd try doing this with it all in one. Probably end up patching this at some point. Alright, let's go get our transformer. So, you see these buildings we gotta fix? It tells you right here what it needs. The 5 steel beams and concrete slabs. You're not gonna be able to fix anything until you get the resource things open. I mean, there's some random resources laying around that you can pick up to use, but you won't have enough. And you need those to unlock the actual facilities, so. And it's important to get the construction depot open too, because if you run out of resources, you can just buy them and not have to worry about making them. Oh, what are you turning like that for? You gonna make it? Yeah. I'm gonna back up to it. If I can get that way. I don't know if I can get it that way. Yeah. Won't be a perfect fit, but it'll hold it. Okay, wish me luck getting it down there. It's really gonna be top heavy now. Yeah, it's trying to get it as straight as possible. I don't think I have much of a problem with it being tippy in here. It's on those bumpy roads. Excuse me. Didn't get to the mute button quick enough. I think once we get up to the bridge, we'll be okay because it's pretty much smooth sailing from there. But we get down to the actual power plant where it's kind of muddy. This was such a way better route. We just had to fix it first to make it work. The other way needed to be fixed too, but yeah, there's no way I would have gotten through there without having to do what I did here. But this side was a lot easier to do than the other side. Would have had to clear all those stumps and fill in that big water pit, and yeah, it was a lot better. Let's be careful here. May end up finishing the sand road up to that bridge. There's a lot of road patches in here when we do this whole series that I'll probably do off camera because I'm just patching certain areas that aren't really part of the focus of the gameplay. It's just, you know, connecting roads to one road to another just to make it easier with the bridges. Like patchwork. Careful here. That's where we gotta put it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt for this big truck to get it in there because I don't think. Can we knock these down? No, we can. Oh, last time I did this, I did it with the boron. I dropped the crane, got a different truck, just stretched it over, or I took the crane, the big crane, and dropped it. But let me see if I can't get this. As long as I can get it close enough into the green. I can't do that just yet. I don't know that it's gonna reach. And getting the transformer to move over there is gonna be a pain in the butt. You almost have to just flip it. There you go. You gotta flip it over you. You pick it up, please. There you go. Boom! Barely touched it. Got it. So we'll just recover this guy. We don't need him here. New base. Alright, so that's done. We need to I know it wanted us. I was trying to get the base open over there. I don't really need it, I just wanted that vehicle. Once it's restore that, the problem is getting over there is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. And that's that one. So I'm gonna grab. I know how this guy works. I'm gonna bring him to the other. I don't want the recovery area. There you go. All right, this guy does not do good in the mud, so this guy is very slow. I mean, this type of mud, fine, but the wet mud, no. He's already getting stuck. I don't know on what, there's nothing really there, but you're pretty much gonna have to make roads just to get anywhere on these maps. All these vehicles just don't do well in them. Like right here, this guy is not gonna make it that way. Actually, You know what? I wanted to get those stumps out of there, but you know what? I'm gonna go this way, then I'm gonna recover it. I'm actually kind of going the wrong way towards the steel beam facility. We're gonna go this way, we're gonna knock down some of these trees. Just so we can get over there. Turn this guy on. Boom. Now there's some trees you can't knock down, like those really big ones. It's not gonna let you do it. But this is one way to get around that mud. And we take out a bunch of stumps and trees along the way. If we ever decide to make a road through here. Now, I don't know if I could knock these guys out of the way. I couldn't do it on one branch over there, but I think it was a bug in the PTS. Because I couldn't even cut it with the mulcher, so. Yeah, you can do it. I knew you could. Let's get rid of these stumps. Make it a little bit easier to get through here. Yeah, she's a little bit slow. I didn't realize I was on a hill there. When you get over there, there's another scout truck you can use. It's the Minuteman. It's got a radar on it, but it uses your tokens. So you got to be very careful on how often you use it in what area. break. Jeez. It wouldn't break. This is one way to get through there, but it's up here. But the road is all it's all forest. So we're just gonna make our own road. Straight up to it. 'Cause there's a big rock, well, how do you call it? Rock slide or something? And I don't think you can do anything with it. No, there was one task that you actually transport dynamite through the castle road. And when you do that, it blows that up. I don't know if there's one for this other road or not. Didn't get that far in the PTS. I don't know, and I know that tree won't let me knock down. Will it let me knock this one down? Nope. I like these smaller trees, you can knock them down with the small vehicles. What are you stuck on? This is why I brought this guy through here, because I used my mulcher last time. It made it up. It was having a hard time, like this guy. I got to be able to get these fallen trees out of the way. And I'm pretty sure yeah, it's up this way. That'll be our road to get up there. I'll probably end up paving it at some point. I don't know, am I going the right way? Nope, I'm not. Let me go back. I need to go this way. I think I could take that tree down. I hit it. I don't know. Looks like I moved. I could be wrong. Nope. Take a couple of these out while we're here. No, well, let me take that one out. Oh, that sucks. Kind of in my way. I think they did that on purpose. This one won't go either, watch. Nope. I'm pretty sure this is the way up to... Yeah. kind of a big windy forest to get where you need to go. Saber, come on now. I'm actually shocked that they gave you all the bridges on this map. To start out with, without having opening up like a sawmill or something to get wooden bridges, or you know, concrete plant. There's that road to the sawmill. I mean, the sawmill, the metal beams facility, and the pipes facility is on the other side of that bridge. Here we are. And we're gonna have to bring resources to open it up. And I know where a few of them are. Yeah, see, it's there. Now we got to bring 5 wood, 3 pipes, and 2 bricks. So that means we're gonna leave this guy up here for now. I'm gonna go grab. Gotta get the bridge open. That is over yonder, over here. I believe is out. No, it's not out that way. That just goes to the pump station. There is an easier way to do this. I can actually make a bridge to go straight across this, and I won't have to go through that pile, which is probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to grab, and I'm going to maneuver out this way. I'm going to grab yonder. I'm going to make a bridge going that way. It'll be a lot easier than trying to traverse what I just went through, because there's a lot more in there. Only had to do that to get to the steel beams facility. After that, you can make a shortcut and get around the whole map, or most of the map. The only time you ever have to go up there is to go to that facility. If I remember correctly, I think only the concrete bridge is the only one that reaches that. I don't think the wooden one was long enough when I tried it out in the PTS, so we'll try again, but we gotta get rid of the fog. There is loose materials lying around the map. We just have to search for it. I just don't know where they all are. Concrete slabs facility is the one that's really hard to open up. But I'll probably try to do the depot, because if I can't get enough of what I need, I'll just buy my materials. I didn't quite get the depot open up in the PTS. We want to go out yonder. Actually, let's go this way. A little easier to drive on this concrete. So it was right here somewhere. I was able to place a bridge, but it had to be concrete because the wooden one was just a bit too short to reach. I mean, you can't really see it anyways, but it doesn't really let you do it, so we have to do... Hold on, let me do that again because it wasn't green. You keep going red. Whatever, I'm not gonna play with it. There are 20 sections of the concrete bridge. Even though you can't see it. Sand pit over here. I think so, just can't see it. Anyways, but you can also go around going that way, so we'll leave that guy here. I'm gonna go... Actually, no, I need to get up there with that guy. first person. And you can't really see anything. I don't think it's too far over there. I think it's right up over here. You actually just turn into the bushes here and there's a little I don't know what you call it. There's something back here that's got some materials in back here. You know, over there is going to be, I'm going to drive over there just to open it up. There's some materials over there. I'm going to put one of my markers on it so I remember later that there's materials there. I can go grab them. There's a watchtower that is actually, you don't need any resources for it. We'll just open the map up for you. Yeah, there's two pipes and a concrete slab. So that would be perfect to getting that. So what is it? You are. Yeah, so we need two, so that's perfect for opening this guy up. The logs, we can just get the wood out of the trees right here. And then the pipes, there's one. And the pipe facility is right up across this bridge I'm going to build. I don't think it needs much to open that up, so we can always just get pipes there. So I'm going to go ahead and put a marker here. No, I know. Just stay there. Thought there was more than that, but yeah, you'll find them all over the map like that. They're very sparingly spread out, and there's not many of them, but they're there to get you started. It's right there. We'll drive up to the edge of it to remove as much fog as possible so we can see the other side of Malaria Bridge, or somewhat of it. And once they get going pretty good, I may replace these with concrete bridges just because I like them better, but we're going to have to stick with the wood for now. Oops. But we got it good enough. There's a sand quarry here somewhere. It's not a quarry, it's a pit. Yeah, this map you're going to be using your mobile sand scraper a lot. And if you got multiple ones of them, you can just put them in all those piles and turn them on. Now, if you're playing with fuel enabled, you know what? I thought of something. That little claw right there, those little round circles, kind of reminds me of Short Circuit, the movie. I don't know why. Nope. Always off. Nope. One controller move. Jeez, what's going on here? I don't need it perfect, but come on. Runaway controller. Better. Oh, jeez, controller, what are you doing? I want it like that. Do that. Okay. Now let's get some. Man, this controller is really not. Where's the? Hold on a second. I think a little closer. Okay, let's get some trees and then. I think we got it pretty straight. We need what, 7? Not sure. Wasn't paying attention. I just know I need some. Need a few of them. Up 7. It says right there in the bottom left corner. One down, 6 to go. Good thing there's a lot of trees on this side and the other side of the bridge. Oh, no, that's gonna fall over. Oh, I ended up getting it. Sometimes when you put your claw there when it's green, for some reason it doesn't always grab it in the center and it'll push the tree over. Kind of weird. The rain is a lot less forceful on this map. Some of the other maps, like Vernal, it comes on pretty hard. Same with Ammunition. So I have to say these maps are actually based on, well, I would say based on player feedback from before. The reason the first DLC didn't, it's kind of the same, they just added a few things. I mean, it's kind of the same as the base game, because they already had that done before the game came out, because they already had a DLC planned, so most of that was probably already done. This one was fresh out of the works after the game and everyone's been played it and gave everyone saber feedback, which is why this one has a lot different features in it, which I actually prefer and I like. I like having to get buildings and have to restore them with material. That's makes the game more, you know, more fun. And you're still building roads. You still have to fix the infrastructure, the road infrastructure, just to, you know, to get there, get to them. So. I don't think these maps are nearly as long as the other two from the Rebuild expansion. Because I got about 64% done on the PTS on this map, because I was goofing around in it. And I didn't have much. There was still a lot left to do, so it's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Not as much content in it, I guess you could say. Doesn't take 3 years to finish it because there's so much stuff to do. I wanted a snow map. It'd be cool if they got a snow map where we had to actually take the sand and melt ice on the roads because we couldn't get through. That'd be cool. Need a little bit more music there. Not the UI. Turn that down. I don't like the music. Hey Ralph, I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Ralph Lander Rose 6730. Thanks for jumping in, bud. It's in the main page. What's in the main page? I don't know how long that's been sitting there. Hold on a second, let me do something. I need to do the whoops. This is usually on timestamps. There it is, 9. Oh, you just did that. Oh. One more. Well, that guy's still going off fast all of a sudden. Why does he keep jumping back to the keyboard? Too much controls? What in the thunder is going on here? That's weird. Batteries aren't dying in the controller. Now I got the brakes done. What is you just got to go get to the pipes facilities up here. So it's the other base. I'm gonna have to fix this too. I'm gonna get stuck? Probably. Maybe not. Here's the steel pipes facility. I believe it's right here. Yep. I think this only needs... you need to open up. I forgot. What is wrong with my controls? Let me flip my switch here real quick. It'll kick off. Okay. Let me go back. Alright. Stop doing that. I just flipped the switch that goes from D to X. I'm back. It usually tells you what I need. What do I need? It's not open yet. Let me see what it says in objectives. Beam, metal pipe. What do we need? I gotta deliver an object. Okay, that means I'm gonna need a different vehicle. Got that. Let's go to main garage. Okay, weird. Actually, where are my vehicles at? Let me grab this guy. We'll take it up there. The gearbox is in the main page settings above campaign. Like main page? Pause it, return to, oh, it's in the hub? Because in the PTS, it was down here. So they must have moved it. Let me check real quick. Sorry guys, let me just jump in there. Thanks for your help. I could have sworn it was a bug because they had it in a different spot in the PTS. Scroll all the way down front main page to setting. Oh, you gotta do it all. You have to do settings from there, huh? Oh, it won't let you do it in game. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I didn't know that. I thought it was in the game. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. I didn't think of that. Now I can go faster. I guess from here on out, when they make changes like that, I need to check in the main page and not while I'm in game. Yeah, buddy, that's what I like. Now I can go. Now I can drive faster. And probably wipe out, as I usually do. I mean, that helps out. I love it. Oh, you did? You start when you went there before? Oh, okay, gotcha. That's probably the way it was. I just wasn't paying attention. Because I started the PTS when it first came out, and I was just messing around inside of it. So I wanted to try out some of the new stuff until the game actually came out. Yeah, no, the gearbox is totally worth it. I'm glad they moved it. I was not going to start over. There's no way I was going to start over. I think I'm going to go around the way I went last time because I don't want to go through all these trees. Keep it auto. I'm gonna go high here. Will it move? Oh yeah, well, whoa. I had fun in the high gear with the other vehicles that I was driving. I'm gonna eventually put a concrete, come on, concrete bridge across here to get over there instead of driving around. Man, the gearbox saves so much time. Whoa, 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 whoa. That didn't work. Whoa. Need to go yonder way. No, this is that whole scrap area where you can pick up a bunch of scrap. Going. I'm gonna have to track this. This tracked. Oh, I think I remember driving through here. There was a way. I was goofing on the PTS. I found a way through here. It kind of just went. Yeah, there was a way around this. I'm trying to remember. Could be wrong though. I thought I saw a way through here last time. Was actually able to get through. Go around that way. I don't think this crane's gonna pick this guy up, but I'll try and get it out of the way. Nope. Oh, come on. No, I'm probably stuck. Yep. I don't know why I can't move the train. Hmm. I don't want to dump it out in the water. Let go of it. Oh, I was hoping it would. Didn't do that in the PTS. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Can you move the other way, please? Let it go. You just die or what? Here it goes. Weird. the boring part of this game. For viewers, anyways. I try to do some of this off camera, but I'm gonna make some room here. Oh, won't let me put it that far? You turkey. Come on, out of my way. Oh, that's solid. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, that big truck, there's no way I would have got in here. I guess if I tried hard enough, maybe, but... Alright, let's get out of here. Get this back to the... That's what I'm supposed to pick up. Is it? Yep. That's not gonna work. This is the port which has the depot in it. We gotta open it up. That'll make the game a lot, or this map a little bit easier to deal with. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, the steel pipes facility is the easiest to unlock. You don't need any resources, you just gotta get this generator over there. Take it easy with this thing in the truck. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Oh look, we got a free pipe. Sometimes it'll take it off this way, sometimes it won't. No. And with that, get the controls right now. Thank you. Mostly me. Okay, so with that open, I'm going to grab what do I need for the steel beams again. Needed 3 pipe. I got 1 down here. There's a bunch of junk in here somewhere. Resources. Got 1 pipe there I can grab. There's another one over here. Okay, those weren't in the PTS. They added more to them. Okay, I'm gonna grab these guys. Where was it again? Right next to me. Then we're gonna go see if you can unlock that still. I can only get 3 pipes at once on this. In these trucks for some reason. Because they don't, well, I can get more than that. It's just gotta be sensitive in how you. Guess they added more. And the other one is back there. And the other ones are over back there. Yeah, the PTS didn't really have. It had them rolling around, but they weren't there because I was searching everywhere for. But it was mainly for testing. It wasn't really for gameplay. It's testing bugs and stuff, so they weren't really going to give you everything. Because in other words, why would you buy the expansion if you can just load the PTS up all the time and play it for free? You know what I mean? That defines the point. I can't get all four. I don't know if I'll be able to. You only get one in the center. Sometimes I can get one right off to the side, but I only need three, but it'd be nice to have another one. Okay, you're stuck. There we go. Sometimes I can get four on them, just depends on what it wants to do. There we go. Alright, now let's get these to the steel beams facility, and then that's going to be a nightmare in and of itself. Because the road up there is a pain. Then we gotta drive back down and grab those two concrete slabs, and that should be enough. Oh no, we need wood too. Well, that's easy. I can get that right outside the right outside the base or the facility. Oh, there's another way up there. I don't have to go this way. I need to go this way. Secondary road. I have to come down here to get those 2 concrete slabs. You'll get a lot more concrete slabs when you destroy those buildings closer to the concrete slabs facility. Uh-oh. Find a way around this. I think this is a cliff. Can't go that way. Maybe... maneuver my way this way. First person's easier to see through trees. Yep, that did it. Again, I gotta come through here and fix a lot of this stuff or make my own road. At some point, don't you tip. Figure out which way I need to go. I mean, I can make it in that way. I think, yeah, I went up that way in the PTS. I just kind of made my own way up there. Because there is a way into the building. No, 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 you turkey. I knew you were going to do that. Oh, tell you how much I hate this. Now I gotta go get a big old crane truck up here. Actually, I'm gonna do first. Move that guy there. To make it easier on me, I'm gonna go find that other base. The boron cargo crane truck pissed me off so bad in Colonel, dude, that I picked it up and I threw it in the in that big green acid pit in the top of that mountain. It just kept tipping over everywhere I went. So I took a crane and threw it in there. It says, "I'm not using you on this map." And I left it in there. Why I keep doing that? Hi, gear. There's a non-usable gas station. I have not been in there yet. I didn't even go in there in the PTS. This boom's gonna get stuck on this metal bridge up here, which is one reason I don't like to build the metal bridges. The tall, things that are really tall won't fit through them. Probably gonna have to lower this guy down. Yep. Alright, this is our other base. What do we gotta do to get that open? That's not that one. Three pipes. And I just tipped the truck over. Yeah, there's resources there. Do I have pipes around here? They're not gonna leave any of those around here. No way. I think that might have been the reason I didn't go in there, because there's no resources in there. I can get pipes if I carry those guys out there. It's not a pipe standing up there, is it? No. But I don't really have an easy way to get across here right now with the big trucks. That's why I want to open this base. Because then I can just, you know, swap from base to base. There's a metal beam. Need to get that open too. Something about the port. What do I gotta do for the port section? Store port operation. What do we gotta do? Deliver an object. Okay, it's in that train thing. And then you, okay. We can just buy the material. I just don't, I mean, I'd have to go all the way around. It's not, I really have an easy way to get here. Let me see if there's any more materials. And I do have one here. Oh, no, that was beams. I thought I had a pipe. No, I saved the pipe. That's right. Remember now. Any more? Looking for Any kind of material. And I could recover that truck, but all the pipes will lay up in that pit, but that's open. We just need to find. Well, let's leave the base real quick. And there's a section down here that you can grab a ton of material. Not with this vehicle, but since we're over here, let's just open this up a little bit more. I know there's stuff down there. That you can get. It's just, I can see it from here, but fog's in the way. I thought there was material down there. They might have moved it since the PTS. Okay. Let's continue on with what we were doing. A good spot we can put a mobile sand scraper. Get sand in this area. There's material down in there, I know that. You get a lot of concrete. Bricks. Or slabs. Never went up there either. And this guy won't make it to that. This guy floods out too easy. Leave it there. Get all the bases up and running. Um Where's that big current truck? Right there, cool. See if we get that over there. If not, then we'll just call it. I'm gonna call it here pretty quick anyways. Hey there, Becky, how's it going? Those raid? Sweet. What's going on, Hopper? Oh, it's going good, man. Let's get into this, new, what do you call it, man? My brain is so out of it today. This new, Loadcraft release. New expansion. Just saw all that come in. Glad that the raid works. I set it up a long time ago and I wasn't sure it worked. But yeah, oh, I love this new DLC. I messed around with it for a bit in the PTS, and I like a lot of it because there's a lot of ghost towers. You gotta take resources and put them together. It's a little bit more. You have to have a thought process because the game will tell. I don't know if you've seen it. The game will tell you. Whoops, wrong one. So on the objectives, your main objective, that's the first thing it gives you. They'll tell you to do what you're dealing with, and then it'll tell you to repair it. Well, so don't do that because then you'll run out of resources. What you want to do is you want to get your steel beams facility, your pipes, and your oh my gosh, and your concrete slabs done, and the depot open before you do any of that because you need resources to open that stuff up. So it's a lot better. I just love it. You just found me through searching through Roadcraft. Well, sweet. I'm glad the search is working. I've heard of you. I think I've subscribed to you. If not, I will. Laid Back Gaming. I've seen your channel a lot. I've watched a few of your videos. Welcome in, Samuel Westcott. How much is the tree crusher in the game? The tree crusher itself? Keep hitting the wrong button. Let me check real quick. Let me get back here real fast. The tree crusher is. Get to the shop. There it goes. Oh, wrong button. Come on, there we go. It's gonna be here. I don't know if you can. You know what? I don't know if you can buy it. I think it just gives it to you. I don't know that you can buy that vehicle. Here, let me. Whoops. We go through all of them. It's like the mutt. Oh, the mutt is a vehicle they give you that you can't buy. It's like a modified scout. And I didn't try to look for this new one. I don't think you can buy it. No, it doesn't look like it. It's not for sale. I think it's just that they give it to you. Oh, sweet. I'm glad searching Roadcraft brought you to my channel. That's actually the first time I've been raided, so you're the first one that raided me. Awesome. Love it. Oh, you're a noob to the game? Still vanilla? You know what? The base game is the base game. It's a lot, what do you say? It's different than this one, this map. But it's just the way it was when it first came out. I mean, they didn't know how it was going to do, so they did it the best they could. The second expansion is kind of based on the way they did the first game. They did do a little bit of changes. The second expansion is a lot harder and a lot tougher and takes 3 times as long to finish. I'm still not done with it. This one, they actually listened to a lot of the players because the rebuild expansion, the first one, was they were already in the works building that one before the game even launched. So there really wasn't any feedback into what people wanted. This one, they got a lot of feedback. And I think they did the right thing. Oh, you're in Sunken? You know what? I gotta tell you, that map is probably still... I'll go down this way. It's probably one of the tougher maps out of the base game. I didn't record the base game. I just did that on my own. I'm about halfway through Kernel. I'm not even done with it. I just stopped because the Rebuild expansion came out, so I've been playing with that one, and now this one's out. But just by playing Kernel over Sunken, I think Sunken is harder. It's just Kernel's more in depth. There's just more. There's no like paved roads. Everything's mud, so it's different environment. But I think Sunken is probably one of the toughest ones. Oh, are you playing co-op? Yeah, you know what? This game's fun in co-op. I haven't done it. The only downside that I see with co-op with this is you don't really get to see the full game because other people are playing with you and they do certain missions and stuff that you don't see because they're completed. You know what I mean? You can get through the game faster as a positive, but just the bottom downside to it is you don't get to see everything. Well, that's good. I haven't even 100% SnowRunner. I stopped. So I played SnowRunner up to... Okay, so I just finished Maine. I skipped Season 7. I went to Season 8. I'm working on that one. But I stopped on Amur, and I stopped for a while because Amur kind of... I got irritated with it. I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to have to, but Amur, yeah... That map I just skipped it. I unlocked everything and I said, yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to read. They give you the free... yeah, well, the track dump truck isn't free. You're talking about the Armatsu? The Armatsu, you can actually... If you bought Roadcraft and you got the, what was it? What they call it? If you bought it with the Rebuild expansion, it was some kind of thing that you got that dump truck in that expansion. But if you just bought the base game, if you go on the Steam page and you look at DLCs, the tracked dump truck is, if you talk about the Armatsu, is actually a DLC that I believe you have to pay for, unless it says free. I don't know, but that was part of that first Rebuild expansion. Oh, you're stuck at 84%? Did you complete it, or did it just say 84%? Because I had that problem too. I would finish the map and the percentage would be off. That was a huge bug that they had when they first came out with the game. It wasn't completing, the percentages weren't adding up. It was done, it just wasn't showing it right. So that might still have that problem. Yeah, Mur's nuts. You enjoyed the Mur? Yeah, I probably will too once they get... You know, honestly, I enjoy SnowRunner, but where am I? Oh no, I'm at. I actually enjoy this game. I like this game actually a little bit more. I think it's just the gameplay. A lot of people that I know that I follow like SnowRunner a little bit better than this game. I guess it's just every game's different, but this game is... I see some SnowRunner elements in it, but you're doing a little bit more stuff. You're paving roads and then cutting trees. You know, you're getting resources. You're manufacturing resources, and then you're putting buildings together. SnowRunner is like you're grabbing cargo, taking it one place to the other, and then you're just repeating the process over and over. I guess what I'm trying to say is there isn't much variety in SnowRunner as there is in this game. Just kind of my opinion. I find this Roadcraft much different from this. You find this Roadcraft much different from this game. You're talking about SnowRunner, or you're talking about the main Roadcraft to this DLC. Oh, Well, that's why if you got the remote expansion on the PS5 when the game came out, then that's probably why you ended up with that track dump truck. You could actually buy that in the store. The only two vehicles that they've given us as a location, like on this map, if you go to the base up on the hill, it'll give you that tree crusher. On the second map of this, which I was able to mess around with on the PTS, you go to that first garage, it'll give you the tree crusher for that map too. I'm pretty sure you can use it on other maps, I don't know. On Contamination, when you do the find the hermit, you do that mission, it gives you the Mutt Scout, but you can't buy it in the store, so it's kind of just something they give you when you actually complete the game or progress. You just get something out of it, which I think is pretty cool. Get it out high. Yeah, this truck doesn't do very well in the muck. Yes, the truck customization is SnowRunner's Claw. I wish they did that here. They said this game continues to do what it's doing. Customization is coming to the game, but I think it's limited. It said what is coming and what is not coming to this game. It was in one of their what do you call it? One of their what's that you call when they have roadmaps? In one of the roadmaps. This has high range gear right there, and I'm glad that they initially they had it where you had to have your game. Well, they moved it to the settings option. Whoops, I don't want to go that way. Or do I? Oh yes I do, because I can get material. Yeah, before you had to restart your game over for to enable the gearbox if you didn't do it in the beginning. That pissed a lot of people off. So now they have it, yeah. Oh wait, WTF, yeah, it's in there. So your gearbox should work in your base game, but you have to do it. I found out, I didn't even know, I forgot the guy's name. He mentioned to me, I was saying the gearbox isn't in here, it's bugged. It was in the PTS. Well, if you're in the game, stop, and you go to settings, it should be down here. It's not here. You have to, it's in there, but it's in the hub. You have to do it from the beginning of the game. It won't let you change the gearbox while you're in the game. So you have to go to your settings in the hub, and it's at the very bottom. What's KBM? Convoy to the pipe factory. I can't. I'll have to go back and look. It's been a minute since I've been on that map. Oh, a keyboard and mouse. Well, here I'll just bump my spacebar real quick. Okay. Left. See in that corner, left shift. You hold down left shift and then you can move it. Let me try it. So you hit left shift. I think it's left shift. Almost left something that's not highlighting. Left up arrow? No, I don't know. What is that? Oh, that's left shift. I was hitting the right one. And then you... whatever you use to move your... yeah, you hold left shift, but I don't know how you move your keys. I don't know how to go up and down. Plus, minus. Yeah, I don't use the keyboard. That's where I wanted to go. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just move your mouse. Just slide it on like, just move it with your hand. There's no wheels or buttons. Just move your mouse. That's actually pretty cool. You just throw your mouse around when you hold left shift. Yep, that's how you do it. You're correct. It should work in the base game. I don't know how people can play this game on a keyboard with all the buttons you have to use for drive, steer, the gearbox, the crane. I couldn't do it. Even on a steering wheel, I couldn't do it on a steering wheel either. There's too many button presses. Yeah, no problem, man. I don't want the control panel. I'm looking for jump. Let's see. There's a busted pipe. There's a big pipe. There's 2 cars. How much you want to bet I can get both of those cars in here? I don't know how many pipes it's going to make. I do know that the resources, I don't know if it's just me, but when you take a lot of this junk to the facilities to recycle, it doesn't seem to give you as much stuff as it did before in the base game. It's like, it seems like I took 2 big cars and it only gave me like, what was I doing? I was doing on this when I was in the PTS. I took 2 of these cars and it gave me like 3 steel beams. I'm like, really? Are you serious? So I don't know. Oh, is it on? Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't play SnowRunner on the keyboard either. Is it easier than SnowRunner? Shenanigans. What's going on? Delayed RDJ raid. Oh, you're fine. You're good. A raid's a raid. Ha, hey, at Sean1. I'll take all the raids I can get. Oh, that's you? Oh, okay. I appreciate the raid. Let me see, I'm gonna... You raided just in time because I was almost about ready to call it, but I screwed something up, so I had to stop and finish. Trying to get the, I want to get that other base open. No, pick it up. There. Okay. Now let's go get the other... Where's the other vehicle? Is that a vehicle? Yeah. Oh, it's right there. I know. YouTube has been weird. Like, I don't get a lot of views on my some streams I do, some things I don't, depending on the game. I mean, I don't just play these games, I got a ton of other games that I just play what I like to play, and if people watch them, they watch them, they don't, I just, the main thing that I do here is I keep, usually I put them on YouTube. It's kind of like a storage for me, so later on in life, like the kids grow up or something, I have them, as long as YouTube's still around, I'll watch them later, you know. And you know, also to find other channels and other people that do the same kind of content too. You can talk to them. So I don't use YouTube for any kind of. I'm not doing it for any kind of gain. That's not the point of this. I just do it for fun. But yeah, it has been weird lately, and I don't. I don't know why. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Like I said earlier, I've heard of, I don't know, that your name is, I've seen it before in a few I don't know who though. Maybe I don't know, maybe Gaming with JJ. I follow him. He follows me. Who else? Nacho Cast. 3Js. Nathan Province. Right Family Gaming. I probably won't forget your voice. I mean, there's a few of them that I follow. I just don't know exactly. Yeah, I'll check you out. I'm gonna see if I'm subscribed to you. It's your YouTube channel is at Laid Back Gaming, right? Or is it that raid name? Yeah. Yeah. I'll check when I close the stream down. I'll pull it up and I'll see if I'm subbed. I thought everyone that was in those channels. Hold on a second. I got something screwed up there. There's the camera. That I grabbed a lot of people there that were in the chats that were talking a lot back and forth. That's probably where I heard you from. Was probably in Nathan's channel. You know, with YouTube being weird, I'm actually shocked that you, searching Roadcap, mine actually came up because there's a lot more popular people. Well, I guess whoever was live streaming, maybe you're looking for specific live streamers. But I was gonna say, there's a lot more channels that are way bigger than me. So maybe it was a live search or something. Oh, okay, gotcha. I figured today would have been a little bit more popular. I mean, the game didn't come out, well, my time was mountain time, so it was about 11 o'clock this morning when it came out. And there was only like one person that I knew that was streaming it. And there wasn't much other ones. So I was like, I'm surprised this dude, they didn't get that much more attention when it came out. Like when SnowRunner Season 17 came out, everybody that I knew was playing that. Everybody. Oh. I still got to figure out how to do the raids. Somebody told me to do it once, and I went in and did it, and it didn't work. So, but like I said, I don't. Usually when I stream, I just stream it out and then done with it. Let's see how many pipes this thing gives me, because I need 3. Hey, it gave me 6. Okay, maybe it's just more hungry for beams, because beams actually sell more. Let me must not let me take them out. It usually lets me take them out here. I'm totally okay. There we go. Weird. Oh, well, there you go. I only have what, 160 maybe? It's gonna be a while. I didn't know that it was like that. Let's see. Still won't let me take them out. Oh, maybe I gotta go. Maybe they changed it. In the PTS, I can take them out on this side. So are you like not completed with sunken? Or are you like actually done? It's just telling you 84% is... Oh look, now it says 5 pipes recycled when just at 6. Well, that's a bug. Oh wait, one's out already. Wait, how's one out? Let me take it out. Oh, it's let me take it out. It's just grayed out. I'll take them all out because I'm gonna go store them anyways. The Wayfarer. This tow truck Wayfarer. It's hit and miss. It'll probably grow on me. One positive, it's got a big bed. It's not very wide, but it's got a big bed and it's got a crane on it, so it helps with bigger items. The downside to it is its turning radius is like a freight train, and it's top heavy. It will tip real easy. So you just got to get used to it. I've tipped this thing over so many times in the PTS, and I think if you watched it earlier in the stream, I was having an AI do a road with the dump truck because there's a Wayfarer dump truck, and I think it's the same. The actual AI actually ended up tipping that dump truck over while I was dumping stand. So, see how many pipes I can get in this one. Yes, I'm not trying to secure the cargo. Oh, what's funny is if you look at my crane, like on the right side of my screen, where it says all my crane settings, the strap cargo is Y, but also rope length is Y. So every time I do the rope length and there's cargo in there, the straps will go on or off. I think that's kind of funny. Oh yeah, you can have a big crane, but these things are heavy to pick up when they're fully loaded with something. You usually have to release the. I was gonna say, please tell me I can get more than 3 in here. Oh yeah, like I said, Sunken's pretty. And there goes that pipe. The pipes are the worst to store in these things. Sometimes if you're tricky with it, no. Nope, doesn't want to do it. I got an idea. That didn't work out very well, now did it? I think I let it go too soon. No, let go of it. Yeah, you can overload the crap out of this because it'll actually strap the cargo. It won't be all picky like, oh, we can't strap because you have too much stuff on it. This thing will strap clear to the sky if you let it. Yeah, the crane button's the same as the strap. This is funny. Let me see if I can lower this down. Oh, dang it. Come on, I had it. It just... It wouldn't strap fast enough. I'm not trying to strap the cargo, I'm trying to pick this guy up. There we go. Come on. Still pipes are the beams are the easiest. You gonna stay? Got it. Sweet. Now we need to go. We're gonna go get that base open. That's it. Yeah, what I like about the logs is I don't use the log trucks. I'll use a crane and a different truck to put the logs in because it's easier to pick up the logs with a normal crane. It just attaches to them than using that claw. We'll slow down. Okay, Samuel. Thanks for stopping by, man. We'll go open this base and then we'll store the rest of the pipes in the base. If I don't tip the truck. Okay, stop. Because you're just gonna run right off the road. Yeah, we'll get this base unlocked and then in the next stream we'll get the other base unlocked and then we'll concentrate on trying to get the steel beams facility up and running. There's a truck that's tipped over up there and then the concrete slabs, and once we get all that open and the port, once we get all that open, the game should pretty much kind of open itself up. Let's see, I think I need to oh, I gotta replace pipes. Never mind. Then I gotta deliver a vehicle. That is where? Okay, we'll have to unlock that up. So yeah, and then in the next one we'll finish getting this open. We'll unlock this other base over here. Or is it? Nope. That's what I want. Main base. This coastal base. All I gotta do is clear this debris out and then run power up to it, which would be really easy. Just take it from here and run it all the way up to here. And that one's open. And then we'll concentrate. Then we'll do the steel beams, which is right here. I have a truck right here that's tipped over. Didn't quite make it. And then we'll concentrate on the concrete slabs facility is, where am I? Where am I? Did I get my direction here? Okay, so we go this way and we go down this way. It's over here. It's in this area. And then we'll concentrate on that. So we have a few things to concentrate in the next stream. But this is a long, almost 4 hours. Wow. It is 11:30 my time. I think I gotta get to bed, man. I gotta work tomorrow. Well, I appreciate everyone for stopping by and chatting. That was a good stream. I appreciate the raid that I came in from you. I'm gonna actually check your channel out right when I end this. And you guys have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, do you want to hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I go live or post out videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for all stopping by. Peace out.